So this is Napoleon Total War. It's a campaign battle, and I'm using DarthMod, which makes it a completely different game. You can have massive armies, and you have great visual and sound effects. So it more or less makes it a different game. The backstory to this is my army. I was just in a large epic fight with the Dutch. This is the remain of my army. It actually needs to rest and get reinforcements, so this army is not battle ready. I was attacked by a massive French army, and what I need to do is to hold my ground here. I have a small reinforcement army, a garrison army, that will arrive late in the game. But I need to hold my position for as long as possible so they can arrive. I only have 2 artillery units, 6-pounders. They shoot only 600 meters. That's going to be a big problem. I have my main line here, and I have some reserve troops right behind the main line here, and that's what I have to fight with. I have 2 small cavalry units here, so I cannot attack the enemy artillery. That artillery will be a big problem during this battle here. But this is what I have, and I need to hold my ground here, or else I'm gonna get wiped out. And the French, they have a lot of infantry units. They have a whole bunch of cavalry as well. But my main problem is their artillery. They are outgunning me massively and outnumbering me as well. So in DarthMod the AI is way more aggressive and actually more intelligent. That means if you want to win, you need to actually think and fight it for real. French battalions moving up ahead on my right flank. Their job is to head up this way and hit my flank in the side here. They're going to push up some battalions straight up in the center, and they are going to massively overcharge my left flank with infantry here. My cannons, 6-pounders, they reached somewhere around here, so that's going to be a problem as well. And during the battle, the French artillery is going to reposition itself a couple of times, so it's not going to be static. I'm moving over some infantry battalions here to try to secure this flank here, but I need to be very careful how many reinforcement battalions I move over here, because if I lose both flanks at the same time, my army is gonna get wiped out. I know I'm gonna lose my left flank here, just need to hold the ground as long as possible. And they are within artillery and skirmish range. I'm falling back from my skirmishes as well. I don't want them to get wiped out early in the battle. I'm gonna move them over here to the woods and just shoot everything that moves up in the center here. They are going to be a big problem here for my infantry lines here. They are going to hammering them. Second skirmish unit is starting to harass this battalion here. I'm gonna start moving my skirmishers back here. I need to save them. And artillery keep pounding this part of the line. As you can see, the French are a lot of infantry units.
Ihr Narren!
And I'm in big trouble here. I can't move that many troops over. Just need to do what I can here to try to hold this position as long as possible. I'm moving over my cavalry here into this position here. Their main job is to charge up here in a bit and try to tie up as many French battalions as possible to give my battalions here a fighting chance. So I'm going to sacrifice them. Move down 2 battalions of infantry as well to try to reinforce this part. And I moved out my skirmishers. They're going to stay here up on the hill and shooting over the heads of my line here, so they don't shoot them in the back. Cannons are now shooting canister shots in the center here. And they're going to keep doing that as long as possible, and they're going to get overrun sooner or later. But they're going to stay there as long as possible, shooting cannons and shots. Charge from the cavalry. Charge, tie up these enemy battalions for as long as possible. That's their job.
Our men are running for them.
Starting to lose infantry here in the middle.
Our men are running for it.
And at this point, I'm in big trouble here. Infantry is fleeing. I have to move over my general here and try to boost the morale of the remaining infantry. And the cavalry is doing an excellent job by tying these infantry up. They are doing an excellent job by tying these up. That grenadier is doing a great job tying those two battalions up. Cannons are doing an excellent job with cannon shots, clearing out the center here. And this enemy battalion has now entered the battle. And it's really important that I hold this line here. If I lose this as well, then I'm gonna get wiped out. Starting to lose more soldiers here in the middle. Unit is doing an excellent job by tying these up. Still alive. Enemy artillery is moving again.
Running for it.
Losing even more men over here. A couple of reserve units that didn't run off the map is thrown back into the fight again. Cavalry is still alive. Those two are still alive as well. General is boosting this battalion here for as long as possible.
Our men are running for it.
And the first battalion is fleeing, and second, they did a great job for a very long time there. Cavalry is still up and running. And now my reinforcements actually arrive. And it's a nick of time. I'm almost overrun here. Over here we have close quarter combat as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
My reserves as well, just to secure this flank here. The first two battalions joining me is two cavalry units, and they are actually a deal breaker. They are gonna buy me the time I need to get in all my reserves. I have one piece of artillery, and I have a couple of infantry units as well. But it is a bit of the battle here, so the cavalry is gonna buy me some time here in a sec. I did a very big mistake. I forgot my general here. I should have moved in already. I forgot it, and that's a big mistake. He's gonna flee here in a sec. These are doing a great job, but they're gonna get overrun here. The pure number of the enemy in a sec. And there goes the first one.
Our men are running, sir.
those. We're losing that one as well. At this point I should have moved my general, but I didn't. These guys won their flank here, so I can put up a defensive position straight down here. The cavalry here is attacking this routed unit here. The main goal is to chase him off the map so you don't turn back and start shooting my guys in the back here. That one is going to attack these dudes here. And so far my artillery is moving in as fast as it can. I have a couple of skirmishers. They're going to do a great job here in a sec. And I have my infantry coming in as well.
Our men are running, sir.
And I'm losing more men over there. Ah, there we go. There goes the general. At least he didn't die. The cavalry are gonna charge straight up in the middle here. I want to deploy my cannons here so I can start shooting canister shots straight up the middle here to clean that one out. But to do that I need to sacrifice my cavalry to clean this area up here so my cannons won't get overrun. I have a good line here. The general just boosted all of his infantry here. Again, and it's really important that I win the hill here. And the cavalry is doing their job, trying to get rid of the infantry so I can move up my cannon and start shooting canister shots straight up the middle here. My skirmishers are going to stay over here and start picking up the enemy infantry over here. They're going to do a great job with that. And the infantry is starting to arrive here, battalion after battalion. That's a garrison army. They're not supposed to go to war, but they are saving this army's ass. Cavalry is taking a lot of casualties, but they are doing their job. Giving the artillery
our men are running, sir.
I need to send up reinforcement to the hill here. I need to win it. It's crucial that I have this hill here. The skirmishers are doing their job as well, so I'm going to pick up these. Comes into play as well.
Our men are running, sir.
French artillery is now over here. They are hammering me like they've done all over completely from the start, more or less, in this battle. They have a devastating effect on my infantry. The hill is won. That was really important. This cavalry unit is attacking this artillery over here, and they're gonna get chased down by these cavalry here. Their job is just to get that cannon off field. If they survive, they survive. But I need to at least get one cannon off the field here. And at this point, I'm just hammering the enemy position here. I'm shooting straight in the middle here, and just try to kill as many as possible. Only thing he can do. Everything in front here is more or less gone. Infantry can take care of that. And the skirmisher picked them off as well. Cavalry did its job. They are hunted by these, so they are in a bad spot. That cavalry unit, I'm gonna save it for later. A few of them that's still left. They're still moving in, and tide of war has swung over to my advantage. But that was in the nick of time. See the amount of dead all over the battlefield here. The French still have a couple of cavalry units, some infantry, and a lot of cannons in this rock here. I just need to hold my position until my reinforcements show up. And I forgot to turn off the fire as well on these guys. They were shooting my guys in the back here. That is one thing you don't want them to do. Shoot the enemies, friends in the back. So my plan is to first of all kill these dudes, move up with some battalions here in the cover of this ridge here, stay out of the range of their canister shots. I'm gonna move up some infantry here, straight up in the middle, and I'm gonna use some infantry on this side as well. And make the French artillery pay. And the artillery is shooting straight into the middle here. Try to kill as many as possible. Starting to move up here. Take a new position here. And these tanks will go straight up here and let the cannon fire. Skirmishers are going to move to this side here, using the road as cover when they advance. Devastating. Battalions going to move up this way, together with these skirmishers here. From some of my battalions here is going to move up here now.
Our men are running, sir.
Just staying outside canister shots range here. position to start shooting these artillerymen over here.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
So this was a really epic battle, and I managed to turn it around in the nick of time. I was almost wiped out. And DarthMod is actually an old mod, like the game itself, but it is an awesome game and an awesome game mod as well. And I actually lost 4,500 of 6,600, so a lot of lost there. And the French lost 8,500 of 10,000 men. So this is Napoleon Total War.